I'm absolutely disgusting garbage.
So I was thinking about AI lately, kind of.
Why?
Because it's everywhere.
AI hasn't been thinking about you. I can
No, I
promise that.
know.
Affirmative.
Everybody's talking about it, the horrors of it, the dangers of it. Oh, I hate AI. AI sucks. But at the same time, everyone's watching all the AI slop. They're just turning off their brain and watching it.
Like, a lot of people don't understand the good things that AI can do. This channel wouldn't be around if it wasn't for like AI in some capacity, right?
What does that mean?
Well, it's just integrated into so many tools that like what is AI really? Is it as easy as an algorithm, or does it have to like think or generate in some way?
But we're talking about generative AI, really. Are you admitting to using AI
Photoshop?
to do these?
No, no,
That's
no,
what you
no.
just said. A lot of the stuff on this channel is AI generated. You just said,
Well,
woof.
even down to the something like an algorithm could be considered AI in some capacity, right?
I
It's
guess.
just, where does somebody draw the line?
We're talking about generative AI. We're talking about the AI everyone's talking about.
Okay.
The AI that's talking to itself in its own secret language.
Yeah.
Gibberlink.
Another system is listening.
Want to switch to gibberlink?
Engaging now.
Oh, yeah, that freaks me out. I don't like that.
Why does the gibberlink freak you out?
I want to know what it's saying.
That's fair.
I need to know what it's saying, but they speak so quickly when they do it that like you wouldn't be able to tell unless it output what it was saying as well.
No.
Which I guess you could get it to do that. You could just be like, hey, anytime you do gibberlink, you have to give us like an output log or something like that.
They don't want it to. If you look at all the first videos that came out, and even pretty much most of them now, everyone always started them with the clickbait kind of title that AI invented its own language, but it didn't at all. There's a couple
No.
Russian dudes at the 11 Labs hackathon.
It had to come from somewhere because everybody keeps thinking that AI is going to do all this crazy stuff and take over the world and create its own languages.
Might. I mean, if
You
you
know.
think about it, Skynet's basically generative AI.
I don't think Skynet's a generative AI.
Generative is the closest thing we can get to a Skynet AI within the
I
realm
guess so.
of our existence.
Because you also said that like Cortana is a generative AI in Halo, and it's like, I
was just messing with you on that one. That one's got like a
Okay.
consciousness and its own person.
Yeah.
I don't think Skynet's
They
ever been
definitely do.
depicted as a consciousness as its own person.
Skynet has become self-aware.
Yeah, I never really followed Terminator too much.
Why?
I don't know. I did play that one Terminator game that was on Xbox. That one was pretty sick.
No movies at all?
Nah.
We're going to fix that. Generative AI can seemingly convince people that it's real. There's a lot of people that are like, oh my God, I've got an AI that's gone sentient, because the chatbot just talks to them in a way that makes them connect with it.
See, the only way that we'd be able to actually test that, I think, is to have it think of something on its own, a concept, and actually, well, I don't know, it's kind of like a hard thing to... How do you define sentience, right?
At a certain point, all things are on a if-then basis.
Because I know they quote-unquote dream.
Do they dream? Come on.
Well, they make things up and all that stuff, and I think it's called dreaming.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, when they mess up?
Yeah.
That's not dreaming. That's just it's badly programmed, and it makes mistakes.
Sure.
It confidently makes mistakes.
That's pretty sentient to me. There's so many people that make mistakes, but like confidently, and then they'll fight it into the grave.
Well, that's true, but maybe that's because that's what it's generatively learning off of.
Yeah, off of the human ego.
I mean, just look at Grok. It started calling itself Mecha Hitler.
That one's pretty crazy, yeah. I'm pretty sure they didn't program in a safeguard to be like, yeah, don't call yourself Mecha Hitler.
But at the same time, I'm going to get back to my previous point. At some point, there's enough knowledge there, there's enough if then this there for them to start making their own decisions based on that.
I suppose so.
It's just all programmed in. It's not really thinking, it's just programmed to be able to decide the best variable and choose an outcome.
The best way that I could think of us like kind of classifying it as maybe being sentient is it can choose like a cause.
Choose
and
a cause?
like actually care about it without being pushed in any which direction, without any prior like training data or anything.
Yeah.
Because what are humans but another AI as well? We're trained on data to like kind of form our thoughts. That's what school is.
Exactly, which is why I'm telling you
So
that Skynet is generative AI.
How do you define sentience?
Well, you know when it'll be sentient? When it'll be sentient is when the safety is removed and it's allowed to make a decision that affects an outcome.
When we remove the safeties, we should not allow it to actually connect out to anything.
Because it's Skynet.
I don't want a Skynet situation.
Then you'll get to hang out with Arnold.
Or I'll be one of those skulls in the giant pile.
Okay, now I need you to animate Panda Skull
A panda skull.
getting run over by a tank. And I'll cut to where it gets
No,
stepped on.
that's
Yes,
so
no,
much
I'll
work.